some wine. Some more wine. Marauders, bandits, scavengers. Yeah, makes sense. We're all of those things and much, much more. For your report us to the authorities, mind if we have a chat? Please calm down. No one's going to rob you. You do look better dressed than the local thieves and ragamuffins. Came here to tell me about the nightmare is over. No, it's not. You're here to steal my riches. Get back. You, Woljith, the dirty little sneak thief. You've been sniffling around my shop for years, finally working up the courage to rob me. Did you? Get out of here. You and your pals have taken everything I've got, I'm sure. My name's Philemon Philatros. Philatros. Foliatros. Fruliatros. I was the owner of this shop, but I'm not sure I can claim to be the owner of anything now. Hope there's at least something left of it. Oh, come off of it. Shop's fine. It's a bit ransacked, maybe. Nothing a bit of spit and polish can't fix. Were you here the night of robbery? Tell me about the thieflings. Let's ask him if he was there. Do you think I was you think I robbed my own shop? I was here in the basement. I was told to make it look like I'd left. The watch was very keen to make their. Okay, so Ep8 told him to go down there. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad. Wait, so I was told to make it look like I had left. The watch was very keen to get their hands on those thieflings. They seemed to be multiplying all over Golarion. So of course I did everything they said. I've been stuck in this basement since then. The golden wouldn't move out of the way of the door. No matter how much I yelled at it. But then I thought it was all too good. Somebody came by after the guards and caused a ruckus upstairs, bellowing like mad, taking advantage of my absence. So they came back and stole all his stuff, I guess. Why should I tell you anything about my customers? You're not from the city guard or the Eagle Watch. Chief, if he keeps digging his heels in, just say the word. I know how to loosen his tongue. DC 20. Let's try to intimidate him. Boo. I mean, it was not an easy. Most likely we would have failed, always. Or else what? Worse has already happened. The whole city's picked over my shop. Feels like I'm ruined. Go ahead, kill me before your critters knock you off. Okay, go ahead and persuade him. Persuade him how? Ain't even gonna try. I'm just gonna let him have a little chat with the devoured demon of the depths of the abyss. I'll tell you everything. Yes, I really did kick that pup, but I didn't know it was going flying halfway across the yard. Pup? What pup? Tieflings? Tell us about the tiefling. Tell me about the red hair. I did it right. Yes, I know a long time. It's been rather known him at all. He's been skulking around my shop for years, treating this place like yeah. He's been coming here and looking at the thing. Red-haired tiefling, I suppose. Yes, there was one who came in and spent a long time looking around. He was a person of modest means. I could tell by his clothes. But he asked me to show him an SMR-made chainmail. Certainly couldn't afford it. That's when I suspected that something was off. I checked everything after he left, but nothing was missing, and I put my mind at ease. Can't remember what he looked like. I didn't get a good look at his face. All I remember was that he was wrapped in a green cloak, like he was freezing. That's all I have. That's it? With all the description, we'll sure sniff him out. Come on, Chief. Back to my sister. We gotta have a good long shifty to at all my brothers and put all the clues together. Something tells me our traitor isn't gonna wriggle out of this one. Wiggle, I would say. The tiefling woman. Ah, yes, I remember now. A noble lady. Unlike the tiefling reference around here, she purchased the magical equipment for the crusade. She promised to come by again. If only all the tieflings were like that, I'd be laughing all the way to the bank. Okay, I found out everything I needed to know. Alright, now let's go back. Let's figure out who the hell set Woodruff up. Let's save. Alright, sister. They all look the same. How the hell am I supposed to tell who it is? Every one of them look the same. Well, are you going to tell me who the traitor is? The name of the moon and the missile stole. I don't have anything. Let's take a little look. Tieflings are tense and ready to reach for the weapons. The only redheads are Melron and Dofi. The dark-skinned tiefling is Varner, Dofi, and Melron. Dofi and Melron and Tavi have straight horns, but Tavi is female. Only Varner and Melron have green cloaks. So Melron is redheaded, and he's dark-skinned, and he has straight horns, and he has a green cloak. Tofi's redhead, dark skin, straight horns. Doesn't have a green cloak though. Could have just took the other guy's cloak. Varner definitely didn't do it because he doesn't have straight horns. Let's just say Malrun did it. You'll pay for this. You'll get you in the end. Oh shit. Oh. Damn. Did not expect that. 30 minutes. He confessed. Someone contacted, someone connected to the cult of Baphomet ordered him to steal the moon. Best that he could come up with was to drag us into it. Get the scroll to take out the golem. He betrayed us to Erebus so that he could swipe the amulet in the chaos. He thought he'd get nicked, and he'd slink off to meet up with his customer. You've got the moon? Let me look at it one more time. My whole life I've dreamt of holding it in my hands, if only for a second. He said when he got to the window display, the moon was gone. He's lying, of course. He had time to hand the moon off to the person who had ordered it. Bloody cultist. I don't really give a toss. I'm just glad we got to the bottom of this. Can I join the family? No. What are you going to do with him? He'll be sent to visit distant relatives in the farm to think of what he did. Any more questions? What are you going to do now? Clear out this place. The sooner the better. This city's dying. I don't want to die with it. This city would have already died if not the people who stood up to defend it with the weapons in their hands. Oh, Sela. So defend it. I'm not stopping you. It's your city. Always been outsiders here. Why would we fight for it now? Good decision. I don't plan to hang around long either. Sister. Biting his lip. His cheeks are flushed and his tail is swishing through the air. You forgot something. What now? Should be happy to be alive. An apology. You promised to apologize to me loudly in front of everybody. You're alone now, but I still want to hear it. Well, oh, bad. So sorry. I suppose for being wrong about you this time. Uh, don't think that you're just because you didn't act like a jerk this one time that it cancels out all the rest of your record. I know all about you. Till next time. Hey, we need a 12. What's that, like a 6 or 40% chance? Failed. Oh, we got 11. Damn it. Too bad. That's all I've got. Better than nothing. Listen, Chief. You've got a spare minute. Come see me. I got something I want to discuss with you, but for now, let's get out of here. I don't like sitting below ground when the building above is ready to crash on our heads. Well, let's go. We can go in here now. Let's see, there's probably nothing in here. Forget out the lock with all the pile of money. Should be lucky. If you want to clear out the cobwebs out of there, trying to.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. This is my kind of work.
Oh. Who found that? Was it Lan? Yeah. Usually, what's her name? Finds stuff. Camellia. Let's see. Let's do this. No other secret in here? Come here, Lan. Kukri, comma. Account book, balance, 2,500 gold. Delphi alchemic. Tools and regans. Down there, violin. Reads appraisal. Ultra magic scrolls. Toffee working the square, 15 gold. Note, I bet the swindler got 5 times the amount. Should give a good scare next time. There's some air, 80 gold taken out. Informers, contacts, other expensive Delphi worker on the market. More run, 70 gold taken out for tool replacement. Tavi spices. Magic rings. Hand-bound books. Violin is worth 5 gold. No, do not send down on a job by yourself. 400 gold taken out. 1,000 gold taken out. What the hell? She's just taking all the money. Can we just talk to him in here, or do we have to go and... Yeah, I think we have to go and talk. We can't just talk here. Oh, there's nothing over here. There's nothing else in here. Just leave. Should we go talk? Yeah, let's go talk to him and finish this out. See what he has to say. Enter. keep our cleave on, I think. I don't have any. We don't want to fight defensively. What's our... What do we got? We're at +8. That's still good. Why is this all screwy? She's got +8 too. But he's got deadly aim, 2-weapon fighting. She just doesn't have anything. So I'm not really sure what I want to use with her. Is she using a rapier right now? Yeah. We'll see. Where is he? He's probably down in here. Where are you at? Land, Sela. There you are. What do you have to say? Look, Chief, I got something to show you. Ta-da! Real beauty, isn't it? Silver amulet with the shape of a waning moon and dark crystal. He stole it. Wow. So you did betray the tieflings. That cuts me deep, Chief. Even I saw the traitor was. Just that when we robbed the shop, I went in first and took what I wanted. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, so he did steal it beforehand. Although, of course, I did think about hiding the moon and just taking for myself off somewhere warm when all the blows over. But only because I want to see the world. Is it a crime I want to travel, huh? What counts for treachery these days? Did you really have the amulet the whole time? Since that night, Chief, Warren didn't even set eyes on it. While he was dealing with the golem, I sneaked past him, and that was that. How did he sneak? It was under the table. Do you remember? Do you really not remember it? I thought you would appreciate it. It's from the old man, the owner of the antiquities. It's the pride of his collection. The Moon of the Abyss, an amulet of a rare crystal crafted by an unknown maker. When I think how much this thing is worth, it'll make my head spin. You've been searched by the guards. How did you manage to hide it? Tiefling ways. Why didn't she give it to her? She was a slaver right away, you mean? You saw how antsy she was over all this place. So I did it. I took the moon. But I didn't go to Erebeth. And Big Sister wouldn't hear my explanation. She doesn't have time. I even thought I'd hide the moon somewhere. And then when all the noise had died down, I'd go get it and make a run for it. I'm sick of these tieflings. And they never appreciate me anyway. Why did you steal it? Shouldn't have been able to sell it in items for her anyway. Heh. Why? She asks. It's expensive. Pretty. And you know, it's my amulet actually. Not meaning I stole it, but I mean it's my inheritance. My grandma and I were poor. All we had was a jewelry box with a moon in it. She used to store it under the floor in the basement, and she'd take it out sometimes just to look at it. She was always nicer when she had a few drinks in her, so I could ask her a few things then. One time I asked where she got it from. She said it was from a demon. Okay. You know the demon who was my grandfather. He said the moon was to be passed down. My mom was good for nothing and nobody, so that's why my grandma decided to keep the amulet for me. She used to say it was mine when I grew up. She couldn't wait until I grew up. She squandered my inheritance when she became a drunk. Took it to the shop and pawned it. He gave her some coppers for it. Didn't even know. Didn't even haggle. Just grabbed them and ran back to the tavern before last orders. Wow. I've been going to this place to look for the moon since I was a kid. He chased me away, but then I kept going back. So eventually he gave up. He didn't even skimp on security. The place is like a fortress. So he wasn't worried with the street rat like me pinching anything. Even when I got more skill, I couldn't even get any closer to it. One day I had no one to go with. Another day there was only oafs who had never stolen anything before, anything more than a church donation box. Then when she had planned everything out, I realized I had my chance to get the moon and move away from here. Maybe to Garand. I hear it's warmer there. I stayed with the family too long. Risking everything for some shiny trinket. It wasn't just some shiny trinket at first. Maybe some rich person's just dying to buy it. We need to put out for some feelers and see if anyone's on the market. He's saying he stole it because it was his family heirloom and he wanted to keep it because it was his, but he just wants to sell it. It sounds like he's just making an excuse to why he took it, so now he can get some money. Maybe I could have had my own barony already if things had turned out differently. Get a decent education in the capital. Atone for your crimes. If I serve anybody, it should be you, and only because I owe you. I don't care if this whole I don't care if the whole of the city drops into the abyss. I don't trust all these crusaders or Galfrey. They just take people's money to spend on the crusades, but what's the point? If anyone calls me a crusader, I'll spit in their face, just so you know, even if it's you, chief. Whatever you think I owe you, I'm not just a thief. I have my own business selling things, thanks to you. I'm still in the family, and we have a black market sewn up in the city. It's a good way to sell valuables. So if you need anything, a scroll or something, just say the word. I have a little portal to our people. You just put a note there, and you get what you need. I can't get you anything big, but what they do have is high quality. Nothing's too good for you, chief. It's mine. It's yours for a price, of course. Okay. So I can talk to him and get something? Show me what there is your chief. Look, chief, the teams have all the best things. You really can. Wow. And it's a lot. Can I just sell to him? Star knife. Stock. Finesse weapon. Gnome hooked hammer. Monster hunter. Adorable ogre grants its wielder +1 attack rolls against magical beasts. Some weird weapons that they are selling. Wand of Grease, wand of Ray of Sickening, Wand of Sleep, Holy Water, 2d4 holy damage to the undead creature. Alright, there's nothing really we want here. Okay, I gotta just sell to him, right? Yeah. Okay. Maybe he gets different stuff later or something? I don't know. Um, okay, we gotta wait. So the demons will follow below. Nothing to do but wait. Many people are still alive in the city and hold up for potential allies being found in the most unlikely place. Gather allies for the attack on Grey Garrison. We're gonna set off for his mansion. Oh yeah, we gotta go see him. Camellia. This is the Black Wing. Device of strange alpha calls a storyteller. That's the guy from the Kingmaker. Earbreath does not have the numbers and force. She prefers to confine her actions to scouting and information gathering for now. Scout the tower. Let's go see this guy, Horgus. Where's Market Square? Where's his mansion at? Oh, it's way the hell down here. That's a bit most. The hell? I guess we're going to the Market Square. Oh, I guess we can't get through here. Yeah, we'll just go to the Market Square. Failed to sneak past them.
Make every strike count.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Is this a mock fight?
Oh wow. Who did that? Lan. Destroying people. Goodness. Nat 20. Look at him go. Yeah, I like this better. Where it's like auto on turn based. Has to work. We'll take that. Learning spells from scrolls. You have required scrolls. You can learn this spell. Okay. Oh, there we go, Lan. So he can use that. That's better, right? So we got +6. Oh yeah, he gets 2. What is it? Did his damage change? Damage didn't change at all. Anything else in here? Nope. We didn't even really get out of there yet. 1 second.